area. They pour petrol on the ground.
Oh, yes. In fact, when you see this, it tells you that at the time we were approaching, they were already there. But they also have a very good and effective surveillance system where they keep track of our vehicles, where we are heading to. Somebody radios information to them. And because the whole area has a very good network coverage, they get a hint that probably this is what we are coming to do. And once we get there, because we cannot convey these heavy chamfer machines to our vehicle because we need to trek or walk on foot for like 1-2 hours before we get to the site. They don't do the mining on the peripheries of the forest. They go right within the heart to obscure themselves. So after walking for 2-3 hours to get to the site, they know you are coming, and they know once you are coming to the site, this is your intent. You are going to mobilize the machine. So they lace the ground with fuel, which you will not see. But you think, oh, I've discovered the site, I need to quickly immobilize the machine. Once you lift it up, you will be in an area laced with fuel, and the whole area goes up in the conflagration. If you don't take care, you yourself may be severely bent. That is what they are doing now.
I see. So it's a worrying development. If you say that they get information, they are well networked in such a way that they get information ahead of time that you are coming to the forest where they are operating. So they prepare for you.
Oh yes, exactly. Exactly.
In
fact, there are sometimes that maybe they get an information and they mobilize. They bring their armed groups. They bring their own security. You see heavily built men. I don't know where they're coming from, whether they're even Ghanaians. They look well fortified. They have weapons. We've seen the musket. We've seen the pump actions. We've seen some AK-47 rifles with them. And these are the guys that come with heavy so-called spiritual fortifications. In fact, you see talisman and other object rings on their hands. They look so fierce, not open to any dialogue. So sometimes their sheer numbers is able to cause us to retreat, because we come in a convoy of about, let's say, 15 to 20 officers and go and meet 800 to 1,000 people standing there waiting for you. Sometimes it's better to retreat, because we believe retreat is another phase of war. We go and regroup and come back again.
The heavily built men who look fortified spiritually.
Yes.
Describe that to me.
Yes. I don't know where they come from, but when you see them, they look so fierce. All of them are in dreadlocks, long dreadlocks. They seem to wear some dirty clothes with fugu and with charms, amulets, talisman all over their bodies. In fact, it is believed that when you shoot these people, they may not be harmed. They are fortified against gunshot wounds. They are fortified against machete attacks and the like. Well, these are statistic events I cannot independently confirm. But what I have seen with my naked eye, when some of them were arrested, the kind of charms and amulets and other things that we see from these people, it tells you they really did have some spiritual fortifications. There was one incident when one of them was arrested, and then I think he resisted. About 5 of my men could not even put the guy down until somebody told us that the talisman that the guy is wearing is in the singlet. Can you imagine the singlet? And looking closely at the singlet, we saw some Arabic writings, a lot of them all over. It looks dirty unless you look closely before you are able to. Somebody asked us to cut it. So we cut through the singlet. That's how come the guy became weak and he was arrested. And because he struggled a bit, he got injured. So when we brought him to the Takoradi Regional Police Command, they advised that he seek some medical attention. And I'm told when he was taken to hospital, even trying to find an IV line, penetrating the skin with the needle was very difficult. Telling you that really the people do have some fortifications. And these are the people we have to contend with in our fight against illegal mining in forest reserves.
Wow. As they are spiritually fortified and you are also physically not even armed enough to deal with them, with all the shortcomings that you're having to face with.